Oh, I forgot.
You you can't after the time say I can't do it. Uh, now I need to do it later. Especially when you know I'm trying to schedule Billy on today. This is the worst day to pull one of your flake moves. And
It's not a fleek. Like, hold on.
what
Let's take it back and say
can I read?
I am a
Should I read?
working man.
Wait a minute. Should I read your message back to you?
I forgot to tell you.
That's
Corporate
called a
America
flake.
called.
That's a flake move when you forget to call. Tell me.
I don't get to sit around in my underwear all day eating potato chips, pal.
I didn't. I had a buffalo chicken something or other
Oh,
today.
so the potato diets are over
No,
already.
no. I
No.
had potatoes with it, mashed potatoes.
Ah, that doesn't even count.
Sure it does.
No,
It's a potato.
no fucking way.
Listen, you you can't fucking say that's not a flake out move when you're like I forgot to call. That's what a flake is.
No, you're totally mistaken.
When you're like I forgot to tell you I can't do it now. That's a flake move. I mean, we can leave it up to the listeners, but you're gonna get an avalanche. You're gonna get a fucking beating.
Well, look, I really got to tell you what I was really doing here. First of all, I'm waiting for Nick the Dick in a parking lot to pick him up. He's just pulled in, so he'll be entering the scene here in a minute. But the second part to this is I forgot, and I was about to go inside and order a stromboli and a pizza.
Let's get all the fat fuck stuff out of the way before 5:15 when I have to call Billy because
Right.
he's so mad at us as it is.
We can make believe we're on diets then.
So yeah. I let me give you some parenting advice from the outside, just an outside perspective. You really should just invest in Uber and having your kid have the app on his phone because your time is money and your time away from him is even more valuable.
But here's the worst part.
If you don't got to chauffeur him around, you'd probably love him more. You know what I mean? The
Here's
resentment grows because he's such a dick.
the worst part is this. He was with a girl who dropped him off at this parking lot by the pizza place because she works at the Mexican restaurant next door and she had to go to work. But my thing was this is it's not even his girlfriend, so he's gallivanting around. You know what? He takes after his father. He's he's going around town with some other girl.
Mm-hmm. No.
Right?
Here's the main flaw.
What?
He should have just chilled there for 30 minutes. So
Right.
that then you pick him up 30 minutes later and he's got in his hands the hookup to the Mexican place. Some free fucking
Right.
food. Like your kid's playing this all fucking wrong. And not pulling his own weight, as far as I'm concerned, in your family. No fucking
Right.
not even some tortilla chips and salsa in his hands, is there?
Well, hold on. He's right here. Does she work at the Mexican place?
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
he
get
could have
some
got
free
some
food.
chips and salsa.
Go get it. Send it back. Send it back.
That's fat.
Oh, of course. He threw a fat joke out
For both.
for both of us.
It's a bad joke.
That's what he said.
Oh, he knows you're podcasting now. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you calling Billy now?
I'm gonna call him in at 5:15. Like I told him, I figured we could get our business out of the way beforehand. We could do all this food talk because he's apparently not a fan of all the fat guy food talk that we do.
He gets very angry with that.
So maybe we should just explain for the next like 9 minutes until I have to call him why we're calling him. Last week he called me Thursday night and asked if we had done the podcast yet, and I guess he wanted to jump on, probably to beat you up
Right.
about all your fat guy stuff. And I was like, no, we already did it. Sorry. And he's like, all right, well, put me on Tuesday. And I was like, all right, yeah. And like, I'm thinking between Thursday and Tuesday, that's a long time. He'll forget. Because we had a lot to talk about.
What, are you trying to say he's old?
No, I'm trying to say that it was a long time. I'm sure plenty of drinks were consumed in that stretch. And, I might forget a standing kind of, appointment to do someone's jerk off podcast. So, and also that we had like a kind of we had other stuff that we wanted to talk about. I felt like I didn't want to overload the show with or not give Billy his due, his proper time with his proper like spotlight. You know, I didn't want like the Andy Roddick story to outshine him or something. So we did that one, and I thought we got away with not calling him. I thought he was like, everyone forgot, no big deal. I get this phone call at 9:00 at night from him, and I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, oh, do I answer this?
Forgot.
Or do I not answer this? Pretend I'm like sleeping or something. But it was like 9:00, and there was no way I was going to stay off Facebook all night. He would probably catch me there, and then it would have been a real bad scene for ignoring him. So I answer it. I was like, I got to answer it. He beat me up for 5 minutes about not calling him for the podcast, and I know what you guys are up to, but I'm not listening to you talk for 45 minutes about being fat and eating food. But I know you've been mentioning me, blah, blah, blah. I know Anthony's been getting smart again, et cetera, et cetera. So I said, and then he finally demands that I put you on the three-way call.
Right.
So I call you and totally bushwhack you with it. You had no idea.
You did. I thought you were just normally calling like a normal call.
And the whole time I'm thinking, it's too much for me to like kind of keep the flow of this going without upsetting Billy, and also dragging the computer in the other room and setting everything up to record it, because it was money. We should have recorded that whole thing. But I was caught as flat-footed as you when he called.
Right. You weren't expecting it.
Right. But I wasn't going to also tell him I'm now not going to call you and put you on three-way. So then he started to light you up. And I don't know if he was drinking or if he was just so animated.
Oh, he was drinking.
But I think it was on the way from one place to another, because apparently he had a shot waiting for him on the, like, literally the call lasted until he walked in the door, walked up to the bar, had them say hello to us, and said, look, the shot's waiting for me on the counter, and downed it and hung up on us.
Yeah, he did. This is true.
Yeah, but he lit you up pretty good. Called you the wrong name at one point.
Did he call me the wrong name?
I forget what else, but
He called me Adrian.
Yeah. That I only know one Adrian, so I like the guy, but it's not a.
Not for nothing, I've known Billy 20 years, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was Tuesday was a wild ride. We had a great podcast, and then I got the Billy call, and I had fear for my life, because he does live pretty close. I mean, like, he lives within driving distance of me. Where he was going to drink and eat was within driving distance of me. I had a feeling if I didn't put you on the phone, he was gonna head my way that night and knock on my door, and maybe.
Well, he said that.
Yeah, maybe knock on my
head.
He
did mention
too.
That.
Yeah, so now under penalty of death, we are now under penalty of both our deaths. I'll amend that. I'm gonna give him a call in 4 minutes, and we'll get all this worked out. We'll get our Billy time. Billy will get his podcast.
What are we working out though at this point? I don't even know.
I don't know either, but I'll let him have his say. And he's probably, I mean, maybe we'll set up your match with him. I mean, I'm sure I'll antagonize him a little bit. I'll talk about how, you've been getting a little big in your britches since you lost your 6 pounds, and you're starting.
Yeah, I'm probably going to gain it back right now.
Starting to feel your internet muscles a little bit, the long distance shit talking muscles.
Well, you know. Okay, so the call we had with him. There's one takeaway I have from this call with him that he said. Do you remember what he said? Do you remember him saying how he drinks all night?
Yes.
Barely sleeps. Gets up 5 a.m. Plays. What does he play? Cricket? I don't know what he plays.
Gets his workout
pickleball.
In. Gets his workout in.
Right. Bikes. Plays pickleball. Plays paddleball. Swims with the Century Village crew. He does everything. This guy. All before like 8 o'clock.
I heard you. I hope he listens back to this. Oh man, this.
I mean, the guy's a machine. Come on, like.
I mean.
And then goes to work.
Let me explain for all, because we have listeners across the globe, technically, sporadically, but technically. Century Village for all those that don't know, is a reference to the retirement communities down here. Don't think I was going to let you slip that in and not let everyone appreciate the full value of that shot you took at him.
Well, and you know what's funny is like, I mean, he's still in great shape. He's a machine. Like I couldn't have that schedule. I wouldn't make it. There's no way you could. No way either of us could make that schedule.
I was doing that maybe 8 years ago. I was still doing that.
Right. Not now.
No, he's older than either of us now. Yeah. So
I know.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty ridiculous schedule.
Yeah, he won the genetic lottery. I'll give him that. Except for in one measurement, but I don't want to say.
No, go ahead and say it. No, go ahead.
I don't want to say I don't want to make any comments on his stature, but we'll just leave it at that.
No, go ahead and say it.
No, yeah, I'll leave it. I'd rather you get the shot in that he's old than me say he's short. Not that I'm tall.
I'm not saying anything. I'm silent on this one.
Not that I'm tall. I'm I'm burying myself here. Oh, thank God. Right. I've never been more relieved to call him so I can stop talking.
You sure you want to call him right now? I mean.
Oh, no, I'm calling him right now because I don't want to be. I'd rather be late calling you than be late calling Billy. I'm literally killing like 30 seconds waiting for it to be 5:15 so that I'm like right on the dot.
You probably call him early and he'd get mad too.
Yeah. Like, that's 5:14. You said 5:15.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm sure.
I got 3 shots left to take. Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to be catching him between drinking / burger joint locations. So I'm assuming we're going to have him mid-commute. He might be home, but I doubt it. Let me ring this man up. Man, this is the longest minute I've ever watched the clock for. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully. It'd be funny if he didn't answer.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Fives. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello? You there?
Hello.
Hello? Oh, no.
Got me?
Are you there?
Would your nozzle get me bumped again?
Hold on. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Did I lose both of you guys? Hello? Did I catch any of you guys here? Oh, no. I think I lost both of them. I think Anthony hung up. Let me do this in reverse order. I'm gonna call him back. This is crazy. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try and call him back. I think he pulled a fast one and hung up as soon as I
I heard you, and then I thought I heard him.
No, I didn't hear him. Let me call him now.
You hung up on. Oh.
Hello? Are we all together now?
I don't know. You hung up on me.
I think you were you're lying. I think
he's ducking me is what it is.
Yeah, you hung up the second I went to call Billy.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. I know why you hung up on me. You're afraid I was gonna tell him what you said before you called him. That's
I didn't say anything. You're the one. Okay. Wait a minute. You're the one that made the Century Village reference. Okay.
We can go back to where you said that. We'll go back to the spot where Ben says. I said Billy's a machine. He said, well, he's genetically, amazing. He's got everything except for in one area. I said, what are you trying to say, Ben? Are you trying to say something? And he just continued to talk about that you weren't gifted with height. And I can't believe he would say that about you.
Well, that's kind of like taking a height joke that Bobby Rogers used to tell him all the time. And I'm like, brother, you're not towering over me. You're actually shorter than me.
Well, I literally said that. But I said, given that, I'm not exactly a tall guy either. I actually was ahead of you on that.
I don't know about that.
And Genazzo's not towering over me either, unless he's laying down. Then he's much taller than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're
What's up,
the
buddy? You
Anthony's
gonna talk a
now.
lot of shit on this podcast?
What?
You gonna talk about, beating my ass and,
I
getting
never
the
say any of that. He's lying to you. Whatever
Right.
information.
He's got skills with this little podcasting. He gets to pipe your voice in and make it say things.
No, he's sending you the cliff notes. I know he is. He's making it up as he goes. Listen, I know his game, this guy.
His
I would
game
never
is,
disrespect you.
I got this podcast with Anthony, but I'm gonna get him killed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of, but.
Exactly.
Listen, Billy, since he lost a whopping 6 pounds, he's become such a tough talker.
8 pounds.
A big
8.
8 pounds out of 80 he needs to lose. And he's all of a sudden walking around like cock of the walk, talking about maybe Billy's the one that needs to be kicked in the head. I don't know. I mean, these are things that you can go back and listen to. I'm not making them up.
Well, I don't
Well,
know,
at least I'm working
6
out.
pounds, huh? That's like Band-Aid on a bullet wound, brother.
No, 8 pounds. 8 pounds. 8 pounds.
All right, so you put 2 Band-Aids on the bullet wound. Congratulations.
I'm back in the gym. I'm doing cardio.
What gym?
I'm just saying.
What gym? In what gym?
The
Oh,
gym
he's
that I
got one
built in
his
my
house. I know
garage.
that.
That's not a gym.
Yeah, you got one of his. Hey, I don't give a shit if you're doing bands at your house, man. If you're working out, good. But it's not the fact that you don't work out. It's that you'll work out for 2 weeks and then your fat ass will go on a bender and eat like 14 pizzas and 18 pounds of pasta and not touch a weight.
This cannoli is heavy enough.
That's the thing. You and I had this conversation. I'm not telling you don't eat, shitty food at any point. Or fuck, you've seen me. I go out and I do whatever the hell I want to do.
I don't know how.
Well, I'm consistent. I'm out, riding the bike. I'm out playing paddleball. I'm working out. I'm doing this. And then, I go out, down a beer or 14 and wolf down just whatever, wings or burgers or whatever I want. But, the rest of the day, what I had so far today, I woke up and I had a protein cookie, and I had a protein shake, and I had a protein bar. And then as soon as this conversation's over, my happy ass is going to the tub.
For a protein burger and protein fries and a protein
No,
shot.
honestly,
A
I have
protein
the burger
tequila?
there maybe once a month. I have the burger. Tonight, I don't know. Maybe the burger, maybe the pork, or maybe the tuna's good there. The mahi's good. I mean, I eat all sorts of shit there.
I feel
Now
like
the alcohol, there's no doubt.
I feel like we're getting a reading of the menu here.
Oh, I pretty much have it memorized. So whatever you need to know, you let me know.
I did notice. He did not mention the salad. So
They don't have salad. I don't believe there's a salad on the menu.
I believe it. I think a salad for them is the lettuce and tomato on the burger.
That's it. Yeah, that's as close as they get to a salad.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, they have tuna salad. Does that count?
Mm.
Yeah, that counts. Why not?
There you go. Then they have salad.
But don't listen to Temples. I am trying. I'm in the gym. Not only did I not hit 280, I'm under 270 now. I'm going down.
You're saying
I'm working out.
You're saying not only did I not hit 280, as if that's like catching bronze in the Olympics for something.
Well, no, that was a dangerous point for him. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I know
Put
better.
him on a liquid diet.
yeah, mostly because you were threatening to break his jaw. I mean,
Right.
Yeah. That was the cutoff. I flat out told him, you hit 280, I'm going to come up there, I'm going to break your jaw.
and so we learned that Anthony values nothing more than the ability to chew.
Well, look, I had a. You know what I had today? I had a protein shake. Was the only thing I've had today to eat, to drink.
There you go.
I'm drinking water and a protein shake. That's all I've had.
Yeah, but
Be a little lacking on energy, dude. Snack on some freaking grapes or grab some fruit or something. An apple's phenomenal. As much energy as a cup of coffee.
I thought you just said you were at the pizza shop.
Yeah, I ordered a pizza for tonight, but that's besides the point. But I will tell you, I am splitting a medium with my daughter, so that's even better. And I got
There
a
you
white
go.
pizza. A white pizza. We're splitting a medium white pizza, and I'm going to work out and I'm going to take my usual
Wait.
2-mile walk after.
You know who gets white pizzas?
Who?
Be careful, because that's Madison's favorite.
Well,
Okay. No, go ahead, Ben. Say it.
So go ahead,
Say
Ben.
what you
Okay.
want to say.
Fat
You tell me
guys.
who gets white pizzas.
Fat guys who can't handle the heartburn from all the tomato sauce.
Honestly, I'm only getting it because that's Lex's favorite is a white pizza. She doesn't like the sauce, so I'm going to split one with her. Medium white pizza.
Ben, Joe's Old School Pizza has the white pizza on the menu because when we went to the opening, the first day, Madison told Joe, and she's known Joe since she was born. And she's like, can I get the white pizza? Joe didn't have it on his menu. So he turns around, grabs one of his employees, says, here's however much money. Go to Publix down the road, give me this cheese, this cheese, this cheese. And he made a white pizza. And we're sitting there for the grand opening. We have a white pizza on our table and I think a pepperoni or whatever. And everybody's asking, what the hell, what's the white pizza? What is that? What is it? And everybody wanted it that day. So we started handing out slices to people and they loved it. So Joe goes, oh, fuck it. I'm putting it on the menu. And he told Madison, that's why you'll never pay for pizza in my place.
So you called 2 days ago at around 9:00, all fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Because we
was it 2 days ago? What's today? Today's Thursday. Oh, yeah, it was Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, it was Tuesday because we did not call you for the podcast on Tuesday. And I believe that
from what I'm hearing, I got bumped by Janazo.
Yeah,
No.
He said exactly said this. We don't have to call him. We don't have to call him.
I didn't see you were making things up, this guy.
All I know is I go to Tipsy Boar, so I go to the more quiet restaurant, have, a couple vodkas, some food, sitting there waiting, nothing. All right, you know what? I'm en route from Tipsy Boar to the Tub. Let me make a phone call. His first words out of Ben's mouth, it was Anthony. He said not to call you.
Unbelievable.
I saw you called, and for a second I'm like, do I not answer this? And I'm like, I can't not answer this. It'll be worse. So I just oiled my ear up for the ear fucking I was about to receive. And then I answered. And you gave me a good 5 minutes before you made me put Anthony on the three-way, which I pretended like I was a little hesitant, but I was really excited to like bushwhack him. to really just like, out of nowhere he was going to be getting it. And you were
especially after you carefully placed him under the bus tire.
Well, I mean, and you were, I mean, maybe you'd had a few, but but either that or because you were so overexcited, you were so mad at him that you called him by the wrong name at one point.
He definitely did.
Did I? What did I call you?
He called me Adrian.
Did I? I don't know.
And
I was probably excited.
I figured it was.
I was probably sitting outside the tub waiting for another drink.
I misheard. I thought I misheard it, but right after you said it, AJ started laughing at it, and I was like, "No, he said it."
That's quite possible.
All right, so
it's possible.
So when are we gonna have this match, guys?
Well, when? All right, hey, Janazo, straight up, how far away are you from being able to get in the ring and just make it to where I don't kill you for being out of shape?
October.
This October?
Yeah, this October.
All right, it's August. You realize September's next and then October.
End of October.
Oh.
I think I can do it.
Well, it's not think, man. Because I'll talk to Dave. He's at CCW now, so they'll do some sort of Halloween show for him because that's always his thing.
Listen,
that's the Halloween show's the one you guys showed up to the one time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Because Blake was dressed like an asshole.
Well, Blake wasn't in costume that day.
Yeah.
I love that you got the Blake shot of the night in instead of one of us.
Oh, I gotta take a shot at him every time I can.
Anthony,
I got the shot on him when he announced he was in a relationship.
We talked about that. I called Ben and I was like, Billy posted a mirror. And I don't know if he no-sold it or not, Blake.
I don't remember seeing him like it or anything. No, I got a bunch of people that like it, but I don't.
I liked it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I have no idea, man, because he posted some shit, and it's like he's in a relationship, and there's no name, there's no anything next to it. Usually those things pop up, and, you know, whatever guy he's with, that picture would be next to him. But there was nothing. It just said he was in a relationship.
I did notice Blake just said he was in a relationship, and his girlfriend said she was in a relationship with Blake Chadwick. He didn't include her in his announcement at all.
Any of you guys know her?
No, this was the first time she landed on our radar.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah.
Well,
We talking Blake every
she's
day.
paying him for papers or something. Is she foreign?
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
I think I've heard you guys say he doesn't listen to this podcast, right?
Never.
Then maybe I'll stop picking on him then.
It's definitely less fun when he's not going to hear it.
Yeah. I'll wait till I see him.
Well, if Dave has a date that he can give me, I can work towards that. I think I can do October. I think I can get in shape for that.
All right, well, I'll talk to him. That won't be an issue.
I'm down. I'm working. My muscles coming back. I feel like a monster in the gym.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Hey, did Eric ever send you the video he made at the concert?
Oh, I saw it.
Not the one I made, the one that he made. I posted the one.
The one where he said he's not being forced to make this video.
So he did post it. All right.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably on that TikTok shit you girls use, huh?
I'm telling you, if you were on TikTok and you saw what a fool AJ is on a daily basis over there,
no.
You'd be traveling to kick his
Madison
ass.
walked in my room today? No, yesterday. And goes, here, I got to show you this. And it's some fucking video of this idiot dancing. And I'm like,
why is she going to show you that?
Because she just, she wants to see you get your ass kicked too.
Unbelievable.
So I was like, I looked at it and I go, you know what? This is not that I have any desire to join TikTok, but this is the reason I can't, because I am going to end up just driving to Atlanta and kicking the shit out of you.
Oh God!
I threatened him with this the other week. He's like, he's on enough social media. He doesn't need to be on TikTok. I said, don't worry. I'll talk to Madison and she'll work it. She'll over time get Billy on the TikTok.
Well, no, you know what? She'll just bring me the videos from now on.
Okay.
I don't have to focus on anything. She'll be like, hey, look, Anthony's being dumb again. And there we go. Excellent. Can't wait to get him in the ring.
Ben goes and tags her on the video, and she responds, don't worry, I'll show my... And then that's when this has happened. This is
there Ben, you go. Okay.
Because she said she was going to show him. I'm like, no. Your dad doesn't need to see this.
Well, he's missing... I mean, there's one thing for the dancing ones, but the only other thing AJ's doing on TikTok nowadays is trying foods. He's literally he could say he's in the gym all the time, but if you go on TikTok, he's eating all the time. He's eating this.
But I take a bite, I do a review, and then I throw it away. I don't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, sure you do.
All right, so is the part where you throw it away on the TikTok video?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So
no,
you're eating. We don't have any proof you're throwing it out.
Zero.
The scale is my proof. That's where it's at.
We ask your kids; they'll throw you under the bus as quick as Ben will.
Yeah, true.
Probably faster.
That's true. You listen. Whatever. If Dave says there's a date over, I will be ready for October.
I'll get it. Not a problem.
All right. So
All right.
October is. We don't.
We're back on, baby.
You know what? We set a date before, and you were gaining weight.
No, but that doesn't matter because we went out of business, so we're good.
All right. Listen, stay consistent there, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna eat my pizza and then I'm gonna work out today. I'm gonna work it off.
Right.
When are you trying the candy on TikTok?
I'm gonna start just hitting the mat a lot more and just grappling my ass off.
Oh boy.
I better start. I better. I may have to. I may have to get buy a ring and put it in my backyard for the next 2 months.
Then I'm going to grab chairs and just train on how hard I can swing them.
No, we don't. It's a. You don't want to get disqualified.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Saying.
It'll be a local ref. It'll be in my pocket. Bruce Michaels works for them. I'm not even sure.
I think
we
he
gotta
does.
have him there too.
He does, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be into it. As long as I promise to hit him with one, he'll be good.
Right.
Yeah, he's got to get his blood in. He's got to get his gig. I'm like, all right, buddy, you have fun. You leave.
All right, I can do this. We're back on.
All right. Sounds like fun to me.
You let me know.
I'm always down for a fight. I don't care if Dave doesn't have a date, man. Ben and I will go up to Atlanta. Ben will film. I'll pull you out your front door. We'll go there, right down there.
Yeah.
In fact, buy that ring. There you go.
I should.
Yeah. I'll just come up and do it right there. I'll bring Eric, too.
Oh man.
You're very quiet, Anthony.
I'm mentally preparing for October now.
I mean, this is your podcast. You need to talk on it.
No, I mean we're good. We're good. It's Billy. Didn't you say you had to go to eat the chicken sandwich? I think it's time.
Well, I'm going to go hit the tub and continue my training for this October battle.
All right, they are.
It's a good idea.
And maybe this time you'll say you're coming down and actually show up and not no-show my daughter and I.
I would not no-show a match with you, though.
No,
look,
you
in all fairness,
no-showed.
I no-showed because J-Dog changed it on me, didn't tell me, wasn't going to pay me, and never called me back. So, in all fairness, I mean, it's poor booking.
I never even went to that damn show. I went to the shit in the morning, the memorial. I never went back to that show. You think I gave a crap if you actually worked on the show? We were going to do a tub on Friday and then whatever. We go to the memorial Saturday. Who the hell knows? We end up drinking again with tub Saturday night and laughing about the fact that we're not at the show.
Well, October, you're gonna beat me up, but you're gonna let me survive so I can have some Latub after. I like that idea.
You can have it in the straw, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Right.
We'll make it work.
Oh man.
Okay,
Good times, boys. It's beer 30.
All right, enjoy your beer.
Thank you, Billy.
Later, guys. My pleasure.
Goodbye.
Did he hang up yet?
I'm still listening.
I think. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. All right. Well, we got more out of that.
We're back on. We're back.
We're back, baby. We're back. When was it originally scheduled for? Wasn't it scheduled for like May or June?
October. No, October anyway, I thought.
No, well, you were supposed
Wasn't
to.
it?
No, you were supposed to come way earlier. I thought, and then I don't know, or maybe it was August.
August. It was August.
It was August. Okay.
But all right, we're back on. We're back on. We're good. We're back.
Good.
Now I gotta get back in. I gotta get in even better shape. It's time to do more cardio.
So I tagged Andy Roddick on Twitter.
And nothing.
Not yet. I mean,
Who knows if he even checks the Twitter?
We'll see. I mean,
No.
not everyone goes on Twitter every day,
Right.
like we do. So we'll see how that goes. I would love to hear his side of this of this whole this whole.
I mean, you're just
story.
all about burying me.
I mean, you told the story. I didn't tell the story.
No.
I feel like
All right.
if anyone buried you, it was a self burial. It was like
Well,
you laid down in the sand and just with each arm pulled a scoop over you. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what else you got. Did you get your other shit resolved with Spectrum?
oh yeah. Oh, the cable was buried a day early, and not only was the cable buried a day early, I received a phone call today asking if everything was okay, if I needed anything else, if I was. She actually said, "Was the line buried good?" I said, "Well, I'm not a line barrier. It looks good to me. I don't know." But they were so nervous that I was going to be upset about it that they called today to make sure I was okay.
You should have gotten them to throw in 2 months of Stars so you could have watched Heels.
I think I have it actually.
Oh, do
Gotta
you?
go look.
Oh, good for you.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't think I got it.
But yeah, so we're good. We're good. The spectrum's good. Internet's good. I got to train for a fight now. Again, we're back on this. The fight's back on, and then and then we're good to go.
Yeah. Well, this fight, I was almost like, oh, Halloween. You can like check 2 boxes off. You could wrestle as Mario too. But I feel like you got enough on your plate dealing with Billy, and I don't know if Billy would appreciate you doing the Mario gimmick while he's in his match. I don't think he's intending to do a comedy match. So.
But it would be great if I ribbed him and came out as Mario.
I mean, yeah, it would be. We would sell less T-shirts that day, but it would be a good way to.
It would be pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe you got to do. Maybe you can do that. You might even be able to fit into your old overalls by the time October.
That's not gonna. Actually, they broke. Yeah. So they're broken. We can't wear those anymore.
Oh well, it involves you buying another pair. Then probably not going to happen.
Definitely not. So
what else you got?
I don't have anything else. My pizza's waiting for me.
I could tell. I could tell in your voice.
I'm anxious right now.
That not only were you like really trying to get Billy off, but that you wanted to go get this pizza. I'm
anxious. I'm anxious for this pizza. I will tell you, I have not had pizza since the day I came back from New Jersey, which was 5 weeks ago. I haven't had pizza. So
how is that even possible?
Right. I know. That's what I'm saying. So it's going down tonight. I didn't order this with Billy on the phone. I also ordered a Stromboli, but he didn't need to know that. I was trying to downplay it as if I was splitting a medium pizza with my daughter. No, I'm also eating a Stromboli. Fully loaded, baby.
I had to be honest. When you said it, it caught me off guard, but it didn't compute that you were only eating half of a medium pizza. Or even 2/3 of a medium pizza. I was like, that doesn't sound right. But it's on me for not calling you out on it while I had the chance with Billy on the phone.
It's like you knew, but you didn't know.
Yeah, I was like, something's fishy here. Half of splitting a pizza, even a large, even splitting a large is fishy. For you,
right?
Yeah, I had a pizza yesterday. I had a delicious small pepperoni and garlic pizza.
Oh, I saw it. Don't worry.
And with a side of Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Look. So I don't feel so bad.
But that was my one meal of the day. It was.
Right. All right. Well, I gotta go. They're waving me down from inside.
They are
like,
not.
Where you've been for 5 weeks.
Liar.
They're like, come on, you gotta come get your food, bro.
Is this the gimmick pizza place, or is this just a regular pizza place?
No, I didn't go to the gimmick. I went to the real New York style.
I was gonna say that would be a real waste if you only got
no gimmick place tonight.
A white pizza. See, he didn't get mad when I called him short. I'll have to keep that in my back pocket as a insult I can throw at him without him actually hitting me.
Well, because he knows he can kick your ass. That's why.
Well, but it still doesn't stop. Usually, it doesn't stop him from creating violence, spontaneous violence. If you take a shot at him, just because he knows he can kick your ass doesn't mean he doesn't like to demonstrate it from time to time when you get a little lippy with him. So, all right, well,
you're holding me for my pizza. I don't know what you're babbling about.
No. I'm just saying. I'm trying to wrap up the show here. I'm not just hang up and be rude to the people. Over. And
Johnny says, wait, look, they're freaking out in there. They want my autograph. I gotta go.
Hold on. I just want to say, yes, I might be trying to drag this out, but yeah, I'm trying to drag this out.
Goodbye. I'm done with you.
Okay, bye.